No, why did I do that? Damn it! Hello everyone and welcome back to Technicity. I'm your host, 2005 Guy Road 2. Okay, so today we're going to make a couple of bottles for the upcoming shop. And we're also going to fix the billboard, at least we're going to try to. We're definitely going to get it to be a triangle, but getting a picture on there is still as hard as ever. But we'll see that as it goes. Now, the reason why we're going to be making a couple of bottles first as well is, even though that I made them afterwards, I had something that was copyrighted behind it, or during it. But the reason why we're making the bottles is because I'm going to start making some of the fridges, the freezers, and everything else for inside the shop. So we've done some of the alphabet for outside of it. We've done the outdoor columns. We still need to do quite a few bits and pieces here and there. But that said, I thought let's start with fridges and freezers. So we've got some furniture inside of it. We still need to figure out how to do the tills. I need to sneak a tape measure into one of the shops and basically find out what the dimensions are of the tills and everything else that goes with them, just so that we can make it at least look like it's completely there. And now it's going to be a bloody pain on the backside to do a fridge full of bottles, because you can't just make the bottle in the assembler and then add that bottle to another something that you're making in another assembler. It just won't allow you to do it. So when we do the bottles and everything else that are inside the fridge, we're going to have to do it all bit by bit. So I'll be taking down notes as to what the dimensions are, where, what the height is, what the rotation is, and everything else while we do it. So hope that you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please leave a like. If it does, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow, and the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all in advance for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoy the video and the videos to come. Okay. Why can't I just come up with the default picture if you can't get... If your URL doesn't work, or the URL... It just doesn't like the URL. Why can't I just come up with that default picture? Heck, why can't you just use the picture that's on your hard drive? Now, which one of these was it again? There we go. That should be slow enough. And is that the name that we want to give it? There we go. I called it the editable rotating billboard version 2. So the initial one was called rotating billboard editable, but this time I've just called it the editable rotating billboard version 2, or B2. Unlike the text one, I've only done the bottom lights. I can always add the top lights to it, so long as I keep it running in the this machine. I've been asked a question if it's possible to make the alphabet as neon lights. Now, that's a question in itself. When I tried doing a lighting in the fluorescent tube shape, it didn't work out that way. So I'm not sure if I can do that, but there's always a chance. We might be able to do something with it. But worst case now, we just stick a couple of lights straight behind it and do it that way. But that said, I'm going to leave this little clip here of this billboard. It's a shame that we can't get the URL to work from the pictures that we upload to Steam. It's a shame that we can't just use the pictures that we've got on our hard drives. I don't know why they insist on using URLs instead. I've seen that other people were able to do it, but I don't think that they're using their own pictures, unless they've got their own website and they're using those pictures on that website. So I don't know why it's not working in the way it should be working. It would be nice if it, even if we can't add our own pictures, that it would have the URL for that picture, so that we'd have at least something. But no, at the moment we're stuck with a blank screen and we can't change it. So I'm hoping that there will be changes on that front in the near to late future, preferably near. I'll probably make a couple updates to this design here and there, on and off. But for the moment, this one actually works. It rotates. We saw it rotating too fast earlier. So let's quickly exit there. I'll publish it to the workshop later, if I can remember the way down again. There's so many assemblers all over the place. It's very hard to navigate around sometimes. Actually, let's put this one in that cross section over there, where the old one used to be. See, this one works fine because it's just text. We can just put text where we want it. But for some reason, the one with the picture seems to be a pain in the rear end. I might redo the city again at some other point, but we'll still have to play it by ear and see how it all goes. I might model it off at a different city that I used to live in. Who knows? Depends on if we can get all those curves right and all the buildings exactly right. There's a couple that I definitely could do. Okay, so let's add the that one. And put, oops, shit, pardon my language. Put that one. Is that right? There. Okay. A little bit Z-fighting underneath because I didn't lift those signs up as much. I'll do some work on it so it doesn't have the Z-fighting, and then I'll post it to the workshop. But if you've liked what we've seen so far, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow, and the little bell icon and select all to get notified when next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all in advance for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoy the video and the videos to come. Bye for now.